another thing I read. I know you have POS on this album.
Yeah.
And you went to Purpich. Did you guys go there at the same time?
No. Steph was like a young kid. Like when we were like 16 and 17, he was like 14 or 15. And he would like come hang out at like the smoking area. And like he'd like come from his like high school and he just like wanted to hang out with awesome weird art school people.
You
so he was like obviously gonna go there. It's like, well, you're gonna go here, I'm sure, like next year. But yeah, we all knew him. That's awesome. Yeah, and then like he went there. Like it's only a 2-year school, so I probably missed him by like a year or two. And then yeah, he just started.
So that was like a Fame style?
Yeah, it's like Fame. Yeah, it's like yeah, Arts High School.
A few more questions here for you. I deal with rap music, and specifically Cool Keith. I just did a show with Cool Keith.
Yeah.
And I know, like, I went to junior high with this kid who films his videos now, and the guy Jason McHugh deals with like Cannibal the Musical and things like that.
Okay.
He sent me an email once and he was like, everybody has a story about Cool Keith. Like,
yeah.
It all seems like, I know I've read that you kind of don't really know if you want to meet Prince because you've got this idea of him, but.
Well, no, I just don't, I mean, it's why, I don't feel like we have much to talk about in common, so why, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why even go there? Why risk humiliation for just like a bad time? I just want to enjoy his music.
Yeah,
I feel like that guy's a dick.
That was the Cool Keith shows. I mean, was he throwing out chicken? Because I mean, every time I see
not at that show, but I've seen him throw out chicken. My favorite story is like when Alkaline Trio were on Warped Tour that he was on. They were telling me that like each band got like a little like motorized little moped thing to go around, or a scooter thing to get around the grounds. And by like the end of the first week, Cool Keith and all his like entourage had like stolen all of them. They were just riding in packs together. Just like, fuck you. And that was amazing. I thought that was the best.
Yeah, because it was weird. Like, if I bring his name, like about a year ago, I was gonna do a review of a show, and they actually offered me tickets not to review the Cool Keith show. And he sent me an email and said like, Keith doesn't like reviews. You should interview him or review his album. I'm like, well, it's like tomorrow, man. But I just thought it was really weird, and I was in contact with Jason at the time, and he said to me, ask you, like, every time I mentioned him, he'd be like, ask him about his crazy cousin, or like, we hung out with him when we were making Orgasmo, ask him about the porn shoot. It just, like, I mean, I was thinking about, he's going to be here in a few days, and I thought, I don't think
I don't know, it could be
Har Mar
cool.
interviews,
Yeah.
So Keith, that's the future.
Yeah. Well, thanks.
Again, there was the future. And you performed with Rudy Ray Moore as well.
Yeah. That was a while ago. That was good.
But that's impressive.
Yeah.
So, basically I'll read interviews and I'm like, why didn't anybody dig on that? Like, that's, that's kind of...
That was good. That was kind of like the first, like, mostly black audience that I played in front of, and it was totally awesome. At the beginning, everyone was kind of like, what the fuck? And then, like, 2 or 3 songs, they were all... Like, by the end, they were all, like, dancing, you know what I mean? Like, and getting into the mix, and it was really awesome.
Was the Sugar Hill thing after that?
I think so, yeah. But that was like totally white kids, South by Southwest kind of thing too.
I just had like one more thing I wanted to talk to you about. Is I noticed that there's this really weird, because I know Kim Young.
Yeah, I think she's coming tonight.
Oh really?
Yeah.
And there's this like weird, it's not really weird if you think about it, because people know each other and there's connections and things happen, but there's like this Moldy Peaches, Har Mar, Strokes, because you guys will.
Yeah.
And then there's this weird like Arrested Development, Ellen Page, like crossover.
Yeah. Totally.
And I know this is like a couple of degrees away, but I know that Jason Reitman's dad, I've heard this rumor that he's working on like the Ghostbusters 3.
I've heard about that too. I haven't really heard much confirmed about it, but I heard it's actually happening. I'm pretty excited.
Well, that's a nice inside scoop.
Well, I don't know. That's not even an inside scoop at all.
Oh, it will be. It will be in an hour.
I mean,
no, I'm just.
that's just like the exact. I mean,
But like
it's like the thing at a party where it's like, yeah, have you heard about Ghostbusters 3? Like everybody has a different story. Nobody knows what it actually is.
Yeah. That's something that you'd be interested in if it fell into that kind of.
Oh, me and Ghostbusters 3?
Yeah.
Yes, of course. Are you casting it?
No, but I figured.
We shake on it?
Let's do it. Because
And Ghostbusters 3!
in my head, I figured
I got
you
it,
throw
I
something
got it.
out there and it's out there,
Yeah, you can just tell them.
then you just post it.
Don't tell them I said that it was Ghostbusters, that I'm rumored to be in Ghostbusters 3, but start the rumor.
Yeah,
I'm rumored to be in Ghostbusters 3, and then it might become true.
And what
And then I'll just be in Ghostbusters 3.
what would you, I mean, how would you fit in there? Would you be like filling in the,
I don't know, maybe I'll be like Moranis' son. Or like sidekick.
That's good.
well, thanks.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
I knew that if I turned it, the wheel would come off, and I got home and I was just a wreck. And my friend came up to me and goes, "Hey," and handed these to me.
Oh my
And I was
god.
like, "Thank you so much."
I always, that's always
the
happens to
worst.
me on mushrooms, like, props come out of nowhere. Like, I was in the middle of the desert and, like, took mushrooms, like, a couple months ago, and then somehow, like, ended up with a do-rag. You know what I mean? Like, somebody was like, I got you a do-rag, and it's like, perfect! And then all of a sudden I'm do-rag guy for, like, the next, like, 3 hours, and it's awesome.
You gotta rock it if you
That's
have
all
it.
props come out of nowhere. Like, stuff you would never find. Not
Yeah.
mushrooms.
So I've been,
Totally.
you know, like,